Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Eternal Flame. This is Aisha Sue. Let's see what is coming through the Sagittarius collective love reading and how I can help you. As this is a collective reading, I tune into the energy of millions of people who have important Sagittarius placements in their chart when I do this reading, just like every other collective reader does. And for that reason, this might not be your story, and this is definitely not your personal truth, because this is an overall energy check-in. If you want to know the actual truth of you and your connection through a reading that I will do for you personally, check out my Buy Me a Coffee shop, put your order in, I will read for you. You will watch your video recorded reading that will be just like this, but you will watch it without any ads, and I will address you with your name and you will watch it privately. No one else will watch that, only you will have a link for it. And we uncover the actual truth of you and your person's energy. Collective readings can never do that. If you'd want to get a reading done by me, please check out my Buy Me a Coffee shop and a variety of readings that I offer to my clients. Link in the video description bar and the pinned comment for your easy access. But let's see the message that comes through this collective reading and how it will help you on your own self-love and growth journey, because that is the whole reason I am a reader for the collective. That is my soul mission, and I want people to, in the end, watch these readings to choose themselves. I don't let people leave toxic comments, because I couldn't care less about your dark energy. I always block you, so keep that in mind. Let's see. Okay, the person in your energy with 10 of Wands has completed a very difficult cycle, and this definitely comes off as someone who has been through a lot, and they're now taking deep breaths, thanking God, thanking the Lord that their battles are over now. And even in this situation, in this time that they have gone through all of it, no tests are left for this person to take, and no trials to overcome. With the moon, their feelings still run deep for you. So it looks like a lot of time has passed. I definitely channel personally that at least 10 months of not even a single word with this person. And this person, that is just an example, this person has never forgot about you, and it even comes off as their feelings has grown deeper. And with 3 of Swords, this person has a heavy heart, and they still carry this pain within. As with 2 of Cups in reverse, they don't feel your love anymore. They still have this love, these deep feelings for you, but they feel like your love isn't there to nurture them, to give them power and strength anymore. And this also, when they have these deep feelings and this much emotion for you, and they feel like you have nothing to respond back to their feelings and the depth of their emotions. With the Magician in reverse, this is confusing them. They don't understand why they feel this deep when even energetically they receive nothing in return from you. Well, that's a very specific and unique message. Let's see what else should we hear from this person. What else should my lovely Saggies, and only the lovely ones, should know right now? What else? Only the high vibrational and the lovely ones, because we don't give a fuck about the rest of the toxic ones. What else? Oh, that's such a specific and interesting message. Oh, okay. With 5 of Wands and 8 of Swords, I see that this person reminisces about the times, still has flashbacks to the times that you two had fights. Some might have even gotten physical, hopefully none of them did. This person is still remembering those times that you two had fights and arguments in. Oh my god, this will be specific, but you know I'm also a quadruple Saggy. I always share my personal experiences to help you out, to maybe bond with the story easier. My person was an incredibly sensitive to the point of being a borderline person, and he would even memorize the date numbers in which we had fights. So even years later, he was like, we had these many fights on our 4th date, then our 7th date. I'm like, oh my god, is this person crazy? I don't even... We all can remember that we had fights and arguments at one point within our connection with someone, but someone being so hurt and super sensitive and agitated to the point that they remember the number of the date, even maybe some even going further than that and remembering the exact date of the fights. This might be the type of person that was also in your life. And this person, when they go back and reminisce about, have flashbacks to the times that you two had these fights, is keeping themselves stuck, thinking that there is no way this connection can work. With 8 of Swords, they build their own cage in their mind, and they put themselves in it, lock themselves in it, and throw the key to the first... Maybe they even throw it so far it jumps into a pool of water, and that might even be an ocean, so that they never take themselves out of it. That is the vision that these two cards give me. When the truth is that with Page of Cups, deep down within, this person wants to reach out to you to express their feelings for you. This is not a grand gesture, but this is something seemingly small, when the truth is that with the Moon, their love, their feelings for you run deep. With the 10 of Cups in reverse, this person feels like the connection that you two had could actually turn into a marriage, with even having your own family if you are in childbearing ages, making your own babies if you're not, blending families. So this person sees this beautiful family picture with you as something that is lost. I can't say a lost opportunity, but comes off a bit like that. This person feels like that beautiful dream of you having as a spouse with kids, with a beautiful warm family and home in it, is something that is kind of unachievable. That is all in their head, by the way. That is not the truth, but that is what they believe in right now. So for some of you, this person's south node might be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. That usually makes someone become stuck in their thoughts and in their head easier than other placements. So let's see, what does this person feel about you right now? I always give those examples for you to have a more tangible, a more solid experience when watching my readings. Other than that, I don't think the world revolves around me. So no, Felicia, I don't think I'm the most important, so don't be so obsessed about the way that I read. Oh, okay, that's interesting. With 7 of Wands, I see this person is very protective over this connection. I definitely see someone even trying to put their coat on top of you, on top of this connection, as something that they want to warm with the fire within. This person is very protective over this. And, oh, that's interesting. Okay, with the Tower, Queen of Wands and King of Wands in reverse. Okay, the reminiscing energy is heavy here. This is also a very specific message. I see that the reason this person also feels like the chance of having a happy family picture with you was lost when a feminine fire energy entered their life out of nowhere and turned them into someone bitter and vindictive, and turned them into this incredibly toxic, abusive person. And this person feels like they lost the chance of being happy with you one day just because of this feminine fire sign that came out of nowhere into their life. And this person even if you two are not together right now. With Ten of Wands, I think that is the Ten of Wands applies to this trio here, this message here, this person's connection with this karmic picture. This connection was the thing that actually turned your person into a King of Wands in reverse. Maybe they weren't a nasty, abusive, toxic person in the beginning of your story. This person has now completed a cycle, a very difficult and challenging cycle with that person, and they realize that with the moon, even having gone through this difficult timeline with this karmic, that made them become someone they never thought they would, especially when connecting with you, never took away from the depth of their feelings for you. And this person was always protective over your connection, even when they were with that karmic. As I mentioned in a reading a few readings ago, karmic connections are actually promises that are passed down from past lives. So the reason this person connected with this other person, was because they made a promise to this person in a past life. They didn't fulfill it. It's not that because this person was more good looking than you, was someone richer than you. Nothing about the world was the reason your person connected with this person. They made a promise to them in a past life, and because they didn't fulfill it, it was transferred to this lifetime as their duty to fulfill. For that reason, this karmic came out of nowhere, quote unquote, out of nowhere into their life, and your whole storyline was shaken. But it wasn't because this person truly from their heart chose this person over you. I think some of you have to learn this, or even be reminded of this, so that you have an easier time choosing to let go and choosing to come to terms with how our journey in life works, because not everything is about the other person, and not everything is about the things that you lack, or the things that even your person seems to prefer over you, because in their heart they never, it was never about the other person, it was all you from the beginning, and they always cared about you, they always protected you, they always acted as a shelter, as a shield towards this connection that they had with you instead. Always keep that in mind, so that you also have an easier time letting go of your resentment, choosing yourself, and believing that you matter. If you're a high vibrational, if you're a kind-hearted, good person, not a narcissist, not an egoistic maniac. Some of you are, but most of you are not. And the good ones know that that person didn't choose the other person because they were sexier than you, they were crazier in bed than you, they were open to their your person's out of nowhere unconventional life pursuing energies than you. Nothing of those sorts were the reason this person had to be committed to that other person. It was all a karmic debt that they had to pay before they would be able to come back to you. So let's see what will happen between you and this person. We see right away the first card ever for this reading was Ten of Wands. So that is a thing of the past, but it looks like it had a lot of influence on the connection that you two have with each other. Let's see what will happen next in your connection between you. Oh my god, yeah, I was getting that. This is a twin flame journey. This is a twin flame connection. Especially the karmic debt payment, the going and committing to someone else, having to pay karmic debts. That is all a core part of the twin flame journey, because it's always someone that was left, always a promise that was unfulfilled in a past life, that the masculine always has to go and fulfill their duty serve their time, as I say, because that is definitely coming off as a jail to them. And only then they are able to, when they finish the soul contract, only then they are able to come to you. Okay, for what is coming next, I definitely see this is a reading for those who are single right now, and you will be having the time of your life, still staying single for a while. And this person instead, with heartbroken and not today, they will still be reminiscing about the times that gave them a heavy heart over this connection, and they still will have some boundaries up. They won't be easily running back to you, because this situation definitely did some numbers on them, and they still need some time to heal. And I see then them becoming ready to share the truth with you. They will reach out to you and they will say, they will share 1555 on the timer, everything that happened in the time apart. And this will help you heal the bond that you have. This will be a vulnerable moment. And you, I definitely see you still will choose to say, okay, I still feel like I am better without you. So this won't be you running away like they did initially. This message is coming back to repeatedly in the last months. If you have been watching my readings consistently, you becoming the runner again. This is not you running, oh my god, no, I don't. But still, I definitely see you at least either reconnecting with this person very slowly, or for a while you will still choose to say, okay, I have some plans for myself and I don't see you in them for at least a while, and I choose to not reconnect with you at this time. And for that reason, this is not you running away, but this is you choosing to maybe still stay single, or at least maybe pursue a romantic connection with someone else. But I definitely see you choosing to stay away when this person comes back, which is also a very core, key, and cliche way the twin flame journey actually works. So sometimes, even when it takes years for this person to be able to come back, even if you think about them day and night and never forget them for a second, when they come back, you have healed, you have elevated your life, and you are now open to maybe even experience something completely different, maybe even with more highs and lows, maybe never lows, of course nobody wants lows, but maybe even more passion and excitement, because twin flame bond is actually neutral. That is your exact opposite, your exact polar opposite. So you neutralize each other when you two are together. Maybe some of you will want something more fiery and passionate, maybe more exciting. For that reason, maybe you will say, okay, it's nice to see you back. At least I know that I'm on this journey and I have done a lot of work on me, and that is the reason you are back. But I now want something different with someone else, and it looks like you either will want to manifest a romance with someone else, or you will have your own thing going, and you won't be that much lashing out at this person. You will have no resentment because you have already detached. You have already also released your resentment towards this person. But you will choose yourself for a while at least. That is what is coming next. So let's see, what would this person say to you if they could talk right now. This will be a very informative reading, so I would love it if you would share this video with other Saggies. Maybe there are other Saggies that need to hear this now. And if you feel like, no, I can't do that, I would never do that when they come back, I am shackled to them, are you crazy? You definitely have at least 2 to 3 years to go on the journey if that's how codependent and how pathetic you are. I love that word. If you are pathetically codependent on this person is definitely not coming back, is definitely not done with the karmic either. Maybe they're just meeting, honestly, they're just having their first date today. Let's see. Okay. You are so very special. This is also the World card in the classic deck of tarot. And this talks about you being even more miraculous than their biggest wish fulfillment. Yeah, there was someone else, and this is confirmation. There was someone else. One pentacle, this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is them wanting to make a new beginning with you that will be grounded, solid, and secure. I'm too afraid to talk. I didn't get a fear energy that much, but for some this might be the situation, and they might be trying to release the fear so that they can have an easier time coming towards you. And you are wrong if you feel like this person was incredibly invested in the other person, that they had to choose over you. Nobody chose anyone over you. That is your ego. That is the demon within that is trying to make you stay in fear. Nobody chose anyone over you. It was all the karmic debt. It was all the promise made in a past life that had to be fulfilled. Nobody ever chose at any point anyone else over you, because the truth was that this person was always deep in their feelings for you. Nothing changed. Maybe their feelings even became deeper and more intense in this time apart. And they're still incredibly protective over this connection that they have with you. The numbered message cards here give me the number 32. 32 might be important. Maybe your person or you were 32 when you two met. Maybe you are 32 right now. Maybe you or they are life path number 5 coming down from 32. That might be important in some aspect, shape, or form. But this is what I have for you. This was such a deep reading for my lovely twin flames, who are definitely there, ready to even maybe run, become the runner. As this twin flame, the runner is actually done with their own running. And don't run, but be receptive and then choose to do whatever you want. You can choose to have a life completely apart from this person. But twin flames, 12-11 on the timer. Twin flames are actually our actual homes within the body of another person. That is the same exact person as us. They have the same exact soul. There are a few billion people in the world, but nobody else has the same soul with us. If you want to be with them in the end, that is your choice. If you don't want to, still that is your choice. But it looks like you know all of these, and this message was definitely for those who are already there, having learned everything, but still watching these as mostly entertainment at this point. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you don't feel like this is your situation, your timeline, and if you want to know where your what your timeline is actually, it actually is with your person, and if you want to get a personal reading for me to uncover that, what is truthfully going on in your connection, check out my Buy Me a Coffee shop and see the readings that I offer to my clients. I would love to read for you. My Buy Me a Coffee shop link is in the video description bar and the pinned comment for your easy access. Don't forget to subscribe, hype, and share so that other Saggies get to join us here on Eternal Flame. Thank you for giving me such a beautiful reading today so that I can help you. I love these messages. And thank you again for watching. I will see you in another video.